It's finally here, the Galaxy Note 9. After having to play it safe with the Note 8 last year, this is Samsung's big opportunity to push for an innovation. But did they manage? And is there still a need for a phone with a pen? Let's find out. The highlight of the Note 9 is the S Pen, which has received the biggest update of all components of this new smartphone. Inside, Bluetooth 5.0 and a battery are now included, so the pen also works independently of the Note 9. And, theoretically at least, it will also work with other devices from the Samsung universe, like a smart refrigerator, for example. The pen, which is available in several colors, has learned a few tricks for the Note 9. Now you can use it for presentations with PowerPoint, as well as a button for navigating to the home screen and selecting an app to open. The S Pen can also be used as a remote shutter for the camera. Press twice to change between main and selfie camera, and there are also configuration options for camera button presses. By the way, you don't have to worry about the battery in the S Pen. 40 seconds in the Note 9 is all it takes to fill the battery with enough juice for 30 minutes use or 200 button presses. But now to the smartphone itself. Despite its 6.4-inch QHD display, the case itself has shrunk a bit, and now it fits better in the hand than its somewhat bulky predecessor. There are also ergonomic advantages for the fingerprint sensor, which now sits below the camera rather than next to it, as with an S9 Plus. It's good news for notch haters. Samsung has gone without a notch at the top of the Super AMOLED display, and that screen looks fantastic. By the way, in terms of weight, the device is heavier than the Note 8. However, with the increased battery capacity to 4000 mAh, the extra grams are forgivable. Under the hood, Samsung is back in Europe with its own Exynos 9810 chipset. It comes with 128 or 512 GB of flash memory and 6 or 8 GB of RAM. Thanks to the microSD card slot, maximum storage capacity of 1 TB is possible. Thankfully, Samsung has stuck with a 3.5mm headphone jack on the Note 9. With the camera, there's little new. Samsung has opted for the dual cam module we've already seen in an S9 Plus. The usual wide angle with Samsung's variable aperture and the telecamera with double focal length for zooming in and portraits with bokeh effects. The 960 FPS slow motion we saw in the S9 models is also back on board. As usual, there's also a special treat for pre-orderers. Put money down for a Note 9 before sales start on 24th of August 2018 and you will get €100 for your old device, even if it's old and damaged. There's also the promise of even more for smartphones in good condition. The 128GB version will launch for €999, whilst the 512GB version will set you back €1,249. So this is it, the new Galaxy Note 9. While we've seen some really cool stuff, it's still questionable if it's really enough to compete with the rising stars of Oppo, Huawei and the like. What do you think? Leave a comment below, please. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and see you next time.